Okay, hi, assalamualaikum, and a very good day to everyone. So this is the video that I will be explaining on your Tugasan 3. All right, together with this video, you will be seeing the details of your assignment, number one. Number two, I'm going to share with you the example of my students' portfolio from last 3 semester. Okay, number three, I will be giving you some tips that you can apply for your Tugasan 3. All right, so I will be sharing my screen for a while, moment. Okay, so number one, you are going to see these details in your Edmodo soon. All right, so the first one, you are going to perform a group task, tugasan berkumpulan. So for this assignment, you are going to choose either interesting food or places in your country. Yeah, you just have to choose one. It's either food or places. All right, and this assignment costs you 20%. So again, you have to form a group of 3 or 4 members. I would advise you to have the same group that you perform your tugasan dua. Number two, you have to choose either 2 interesting food or 2 interesting places in your country, and then you have to elaborate about the attraction. Okay, so let's say group one, you choose about food. You have 4 members. It means that for this group, you are going to present about 2 food. So the first pair will present about food A, the second pair in the group will present about food B. Okay, but let's say you want to do about places, so it will be place A and place B. It cannot be place and food. No, it must be food and food, place and place. Okay, so that is for number two. Number three, you have to submit your portfolio in week 14. It means that you have to start your write-up by today. All right, please use font Arial font, size number 12, 1.5 spacing. All right, and you have to turn in your portfolio in the submission section in Edmodo, which I will create to you after this. And only one submission needed per group. Okay, and together with your submission, you have to submit the video of your presentation recording. All right, and then you have to present your findings in week 14, either via Zoom or Google Meet application. And you also have to prepare your slideshow. It means that next week you are going to share to show me your first draft of your write-up. Okay, and after that, I'll give you comment and feedback. After that, once I give you approval, then you can start to work on your slideshow presentation. And after that, you can work to record your video. It means that you have 3 things to do. But when it comes to the turn-in part, you only need to turn in your portfolio and also the video of your recording. I don't want your presentation slide. Okay? Presentation must be done in Malay language. Use simple language and vocabulary that you have learned. All right, and again for this assessment, you will be assessed on your pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, and fluency. All right, so I will be sharing you the example of the assignment that I have received from my previous students. Sorry. Okay, so the first one, this is how, all right, sorry, this is how it looks for the write up. Okay, so I want you to do the write up like this. Okay, so this is the cover, and I want you to follow this way. Yeah, I am giving you the example, so I want you to follow this way. And please write down what are the places that you choose, what is the name of your group member, and what is your instructor name, which is this is my name actually, so you don't have to change it. So if you choose about places, number one, you write the name here. What is the places that you choose? Number two, you put pictures about the places. If you have what I call it, your personal pictures based. Sorry, if you have personal pictures of you going to that places, you can share it here. Okay, number three, you have to put 5 simple sentences about the places that you choose. Okay, so for this group, this is how they describe about result permainan Yankari in Nigeria. So number two, they describe about Menara Colombo Lotus in Sri Lanka. And again, this is the simple write-up, and this is the picture that they found. Okay, so this is how they do the write-up. All right, so for this group, they undergo only two what you call it, correction session, and after that, once I give them approval, then they proceed to make the what you call it, the PowerPoint slide. Let me share again. I'm not sure whether it is showing or not. Okay, so this is the PowerPoint slide that they made. Okay, so based on the write up, the same thing that you have put in the write up. So this is how they derive the write up into the slideshow version. Okay, you can put any pictures that is related to the places or the food that you are going to choose. Okay, and even though there are 5 sentences, but I want you to divide the lines accordingly. Okay, you have 4 members. Maybe the first person will do some introduction and read the first 2 lines. Okay, so the second person will continue on the third, fourth, and fifth line. All right, and then the next couple, you will move to the Menara Colombo Lotus. Okay, maybe you are going to present about first 2 or 3, and the last pair will present on the last 2 lines. Okay, and then you can show me any pictures and you can put references if you want to. Okay, so this is how you do your assignment, and this is the example. All right, so last one, before I end this recording, okay, I want to show you on the tips that I have prepared for you, and I really hope that it helps you to prepare your Tugasan 3. Why? Because for this assignment, I don't want you to use Google Translate to translate your sentences, number one. And I don't want you to take it literally from Wikipedia and make it as your assignment. That is not fair. Okay? You can form your sentences on your own. It's just that you have to make it suitable to your situation. Okay, so let's say if you choose about tempat-tempat menarik in your country, so this is my suggestion where you can use about location. The points that you can share with me is location, distance, duration, interesting places to be visited, ways to the location, and also some fun facts that you want to share with me. All right, so this is the example that I have derived from our notes. Okay, so you can just use whatever things that you have here. It's just that you change the name. Okay, so next one, lokasi for food. Okay, where is the location of this food? All right, maybe it is popular in this province, maybe it is popular in this state, so it's up to you. How does it taste? You can incorporate what you have learned in topic 4. How much is the price? Okay, let's say if you don't want to use ringgit, if you want to use your currency, please, okay, you can say that the price of this dumpling is 5 yuan or 5 yen in Japan, okay, or the currency in Iraq, in Iran, okay, in Algeria. So it's up to you. So what is the ingredients of the food? I don't want all. Maybe you can list up to 3 ingredients. Okay. And last one, maybe you can share about fun facts about the food. Maybe the food is you enjoy this during the festival. You enjoy the food during summer, during winter. So that is the fun fact that I want. And please, again, for this assignment, don't use Google Translate or don't take the answer literally from the Wikipedia. Okay, it is very stressful to see it, and believe me, it will take a long time for me to check it one by one. So please help me to prepare your first draft. Okay, so once you have the first draft, inshallah, I'll give you some feedback on what you should do, some correction. Okay, and I will be using this part, the review part, okay, to show some track changes. Okay, so please, what you call it, if you're not sure how to close the track changes, please Google it. Please find the YouTube, okay, because I'm going to use the track changes to make some recording, some correction on your document. Okay, so please help me to prepare your first draft, and I want to see your first draft by next week. Okay, and after that, I'll give you time to prepare to do the recording. Okay, and I hope that if you have any problem regarding your Tugasan 3, you are free to contact me. Okay, inshallah, I'll try my best to give you my response and my feedback. Okay, so I really hope that this video will help you to prepare for your Tugasan 3, and I'll see you next week for the first draft of your Tugasan 3. Okay, bye. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.